And I sure didn't think over half the nation would elect a tyrant, a dictator, and a criminal and a thug that's been convicted of 35 felonies. Okay, maybe y'all had a better idea. I just thought that America was a little bit. I thought that enough folk had died, had been beaten and lynched. I thought that enough of that had happened that we'd be beyond this. I didn't think that we would desecrate their suffering and system. I thought that after all we've seen and all we've gone through, that we were at least beyond where we are now. I didn't think we were going to have to march again to vote. I thought Fannie Lou Hamer and Medgar Evers getting shot in his driveway, I thought all of that had been enough for us to have voting rights forever. I thought the majority of the nation was good with that. And I sure didn't think some black folk were going to vote against themselves.
And that's why most black Christians will never get off the Democratic Plantation. They will never get off the Democratic Plantation because they're constantly listening to guys like him and Jamal Bryant. They're constantly listening to messages that reinforce the victim mentality, that reinforce that black people, you are inherently oppressed because you don't have agency, you don't have the ability to think for yourself, you're going to be permanent wards of the state, you're going to have to bow down because white people are greater than you, because they have ethnic superiority to you, so therefore because of your black skin, because of your ethnicity, you're always going to be second-class citizens, so therefore you got to rely upon the benevolence of white people, the same white people you say are oppressing you. You got to rely upon their benevolence in order to achieve things in life. Not because you have agency because Jesus lives inside of you, not because you have agency because you are made in the image of God, not you have agency because you have Christian identity. None of that stuff doesn't matter because your skin is black. You're labeled as black in America. Therefore, that automatically regulates you to second-class citizenship. It doesn't matter what you believe. You're always going to be a second-class citizen unless the federal government and the Democratic Party does some stuff for you. How does that look in the eyes of God? How does that smell to the nostrils of God? That is an insult. That is an insult to the blood of Jesus.